10 blinds, you grip, rip, and hope that maybe you get the fold. Here we go.
Yep, there you go, all in.
Oh.
And Lewis Spencer,
7,
ace-5 in the big blind.
Oh. Probably just a spot you feel obligated. You have to call with just ace high. Yeah.
There's the call. Jack 10 versus ace 5. Bit of a race. Obviously Spencer ahead.
Ace 5.
Covering has an ace.
So Brian Rass, tournament life on the line with Jack 10. Needs to catch.
You can see just about a coin flip. 55% favorite for the ace 5. Here we go.
That is a favorable flop for Spencer, who's got a pair of 5s along with backdoor heart draw. Rash looking for a jack or a 10. An ugly turn card, and now Rast, his outs cut. Only 4 outs, needs a jack or a 10, and it can't be a heart. Eight of spades. And that is the last card for Brian Rass tournament. Just an amazing player, and as you mentioned, I certainly think an eventual Hall of Famer.
Yep. Listen,
I've got clothes for that.
Farmer talk. I mean, we got a big one here.
We do. Bernaro, the funkster, he's raising it up out of the small blind. And this is always, blind on blinds. Elias just calling. Oh, wow. And he hits.
Way better.
All in.
And we're going to get them all in. All in. There's a call. $8.45 million in the pot.
That's a good place.
Elias about a 3-1 favorite to win it.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Elias not
sorry.
wanting 2 pair right now, and some of the players just running to the bathroom.
That doesn't seem like a good choice, actually.
I was thinking that.
Darren Elias, 4
willing to
WPT
give
titles.
30 seconds to let them try to get back, but they are probably
Still looking for his first here
They're going to miss a hand for sure.
at the World Series of
Feel like when you
Poker,
have
and he
less
is
than
all
10
in
takes,
at
so
risk.
risky,
27% of the time, he'll be punching his exit ticket.
Just said we can organize letting people go from under the gun.
Yeah, I'm
That's just lucky to
I
walk
mean-
away. Oh, wow. That's really bad.
Neither player with a heart in their hand.
yeah,
Hearts are
sure.
irrelevant. Bernaro looking for a king or an ace on
One
the
person
river.
takes off running, and suddenly it seems like a good idea.
3 of clubs. And the chips continue to fly. Bernaro back down to under 4 million. And Darren Elias up to 8.45 million.
Shortest stack. You're trying to get yourself involved, able to accumulate, and right now he is in dire straits.
Oh, and an interesting flop. Bernaro has a straight draw.
All in.
There's the all-in. Spencer's not going anywhere. And that's what one of the cards you certainly didn't want to see. We only have 2 aces. Bernaro looking for a 6 or an ace or running cards. Just 6 outs for the funkster. Frankie Funk. Zaspin, the reigning World Series of Poker main event champion, watching on.
You need the 3 of diamonds.
That would be a good card.
It is a 3, and it is an awful card for Frank, who now is drawing dead to just a 6. Pro move, putting your chips in there, right?
It is. Should have stood up, though.
He didn't stand up, and it's not a 6. 9 of clubs. He's going to stand up now.
See you guys.
O'Donnell's got to decide, do I want to put my last 19 big blinds in? And he does. King Jack versus Ace Queen. O'Donnell at risk.
Ace Queen, King Jack.
O'Donnell a 2-1 favorite, but Spencer's got live cards.
Love me. We want King Jack. I just ripped it off.
We went all in with King Jack, and we got called.
Yeah, Broadway. So the chip leader has king jack.
Yeah, Roman says we want king jack.
Crazy how.
I want to ladder up.
Can't blame him, right?
I mean,
All this money on the line.
That's worth 100 and I'll call it 145,000. The ace queen is the one who's at risk.
What was this?
And ace queen does not want to make two pair right now. Spencer with a gut shot to Broadway. O'Donnell with top pair.
Hard to chop now.
Although look at the size of this pot.
I mean, I don't have double.
Two, or king king, or jack jack. Oh. Two queens out still.
O'Donnell
Yeah.
doesn't want to hit a queen.
Come on.
Cool. Mama.
That is not a queen. And the roar from the Ryan O'Donnell crowd. Worth mentioning, Ryan O'Donnell came into this final table as our short stack.
Oh my God.
Well, this will save O'Donnell, but Harabex has committed himself.
Saves me having a decision.
Yep, O'Donnell, no decision. There's the call. And it's ace-jack versus kings, and we know one ace is dead.
Darren versus
What a spot for Darren Elias.
club.
You can say that again. He is looking to hold here. This moment means everything to Elias.
Or three clubs.
He can separate himself from the pack. 13 million now in the middle.
Look at this. Oh my God.
They give you a bit.
Please.
Oh,
Please.
Monica holding on to her man.
Ace in the club.
Trying to will an ace there. Well, we got a jack and we got a club.
Okay.
There's a sweat.
Or a flop. All right.
Come on. Come on time.
Five of diamonds, no help.
Come on.
Monica, Roman looking for an ace or a jack, where he is out in fifth.
Please.
Check that,
Come on.
No. GG.
That's bad.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay,
1.35.
Wow.
And Haxton decides to raise. It is not all in.
Maybe this buys him a street. If he goes unimproved on the turn, we get to a free river. Right now, he has to believe he has the second best hand.
Oh, he doesn't have the second best hand anymore. What a turn card. Ike drills the turn. Yeah, we'll see the outs once the money goes in. Oh, Haxton checks it back. The river, jack of hearts. There's 4.8 million in there. Haxton with just 3.28, so an SPR, stack to pot ratio, far less than 1.
And I'm just sitting here scratching my head, taking notes. What Ike Haxton has done here, puts the raise in on the flop, checks back the turn with kings up. Sort of trying to guarantee that more money goes in on the river.
Spencer trying to be balanced this time as well as he uses those time chips.
And he's just in jail. He has no reason to believe ace queen isn't the best hand.
There's the bet. There's the call. Oh.
It's 3.275.
And they're going to count it out at Haxton. When it's all said and done, it'll be up to 11.4 million. Spencer down to 1.43.
All in?
First all in.
Whoa.
Call.
And it sounds like call.
Darren Elias cannot put in another raise. That changes everything.
One of them options on.
Good luck.
Yeah, I should have gotten in this too.
So it is Spencer's tournament on the ropes here. Queen 5-4.
spot, didn't he?
When we go to break, stick around because you know we're in for a show. Let's see what Darren does with these 2-10s. 2.7 in the middle. We feel we have the best hand quite often. Even if we're up against the queen, they're never going to check raise.
Or, yeah, I was going to say, is it worth just a little bit of...
a little sprinkle.
Yeah, equity denial.
Yeah.
He agrees. Yeah, not a very good flop for Haxton. He does let it go. The cards will go. We're going to flip them over, and it's 10s versus King 9. Spencer, just 17% equity. Looking for a king.
I feel good about the amount of money I put in that pot.
I'll take being this low. No, I had AC.
Well, got a bit of a sweat there. You saw Spencer's outs at the top of your screen. And he went from 3 kings to 3 kings plus all those hearts.
9 o'clock.
11 outs, 1 card to come. That is not one of them, though. Jack of Diamonds on the river.
No.
And Lewis Spencer out in 4th. He'll take home $511,000 for his efforts.
All in.
And there it is. You're not raising the fold 7s, are you?
I don't think so. We probably need to count. A moment to gather ourselves.
It's 11-4. Is that what it is?
11,125,000.
Call. Good luck, guys.
Wow. Right out of the gate.
Hey, checking 7s.
This is the first hand back from break. The first hand 3-handed, and it's 7s versus Ace-Jack. And we could be heads up in 5 cards.
We certainly could, or we may have a new chip leader by the name of Isaac Haxton. Let's toss a coin and find out.
The biggest pot we have seen so far, 23 million chips in there. And there's a jack and an ace, 3 hearts, neither player with a heart in their hand. Elias down to 2 outs. And 1 card. Five of diamonds on the river, and we do have a new chip leader. It is the original chip leader. Isaac Haxton came in with the chip lead. It's been a roller coaster ride, but 50 hands in, he is back in the chip lead, and now he has more than 50% of the chips in play.
Yeah, they essentially just swapped positions, Haxton and Elias. The back and forth continues. What?
Yeah, exactly. What? How does this happen? I mean, this hand, mere mortals. It's just a raise, it's an all-in, and the hand is over. But Haxton puts a small 3-bet out there. Elias makes the call, and then we get this. We get a pair and a flush draw, a nut flush draw, mind you, against top pair, top kicker.
Absolutely ridiculous texture.
1.5.
The money just seemingly has to go in.
How distracting is that? I mean, you're playing for millions of dollars at this point, right? And there's chanting going on in the background. Is that tough?
I don't know if these guys even really recognize it. They're so in the moment right here, locked in under the bright lights with the cameras rolling, playing for all the glory.
Darren Elias started the hand with 8.3 million chips. He's got 6.25. He makes the call.
Oh, this is awkward.
Pot is just under 8 million. Elias only has 4.75 behind. Jack of clubs on the turn. I mean, if Haxton moves all in, can Elias get away from it?
I don't see a world in which he should. He's put half his chips in already. Maybe he's hoping it goes check out of Ike and we can just jam and get it through, but it seems unlikely. This is awkward. I do not recommend it at home.
2.3.
2.3. I mean, when Haxton bets 2.3 into 8, and Elias only has 4.75, there's the all-in from Elias.
Call.
Haxton makes the call.
He's king.
Elias is down to his last card. We could be heads up. This pot's got 17.5 million chips in there. Elias needs a 6 or a heart. The outs are on the top of your screen.
It's a spicy
Oh!
one.
Oh!
Taking like a turn.
52.50.
Wow.
Whoa!
All in.
Oh, there's the all-in.
Call.
Elias does make the call. It's ace-jack versus king-jack.
Oh, wow, he's got me right
Haxton
again.
gets out of the way.
King Jack suited. I have less.
And Elias in great shape to possibly double up. 16.9 million in there. If O'Donnell loses this, he'll be down to 5 big blinds. If Elias loses this, we'll be heads up. Oh, wow. What a juicy flop.
Could be worse.
Queen 10-7. Elias has the ace of clubs. O'Donnell open-ended. Ace high still good. And ace high is still good. You see the outs for O'Donnell. He's looking for an ace or a 9. Oh, it's the ace. Wow. And the O'Donnell crowd goes crazy. And O'Donnell really showing some emotion there for the first time. Darren Elias getting knocked out by the ace on the river. Around the
Is there a
river.
floor anywhere? All in.
All in.
There's the all-in. There's the call.
Oh, you got me. Oh. Ace 10, ace jack. He's got ace jack.
Haxton, possibly 5 cards away from his first ever World Series of Poker bracelet. O'Donnell setting the trap there, but he was trapped himself. Really just a hand that plays itself, though. Ace 10, ace jack, just 22 big blinds deep. And a 10 on the flop.
Brutal.
O'Donnell takes the lead. Not so quick. Oh,
Spicy.
never easy.
Red pink is exciting.
Haxton looking for a king or a jack to
would
close
take
it out.
more red
Otherwise,
paint.
we're back to even.
Yeah, the red Queen of Hearts is quite nice.
The river's a jack.
Good game.
Good game. Pleasure playing with you.
Well, Isaac, here it is, and that belongs to you, your
Indeed.
first World Series of Poker bracelet. What does this win mean to you?
Feels pretty good, man. I mean, hard to do better than winning the tournament. Yeah.
It's an excellent point. When you come in as chip leader, sometimes it's not smooth sailing. You even fell to the shortest stack. How would you
It
describe it?
certainly wasn't this time, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, tough table. People were playing aggressive. I had to take some spots. I got in bad a few times. I lost some of them and won others, and you know.
I think it's time for me to just hand you this. That
All
sound
right.
good? After your entire career, it's my honor to present you with your very first World Series of Poker bracelet.
Thank
we
you
can cross
very
you
much.
off that list of best players to have never won a bracelet. Hold it up to that camera, or just put it on. You know, it's
Yeah,
your choice, your bracelet. How about a round of applause
Let's work.
for Isaac Haxton?
There we go.
Yeah.
right, so
no, I
always
think
dropped
I'll
it.
just hold it
Careful,
up.
don't
I'm not sure how to put it on.
Ike Haxton, 25K high roller champion, gets it done.
Amazing stuff. Thank you, Jeff. And yeah, 301 players started this journey. And Ike Haxton is the only one standing when it's all said and done, Brent.
Well, listen, you know, the kind of year he's been having, Tuck. No surprise, Isaac Haxton gets it done today.
Make sure you join us for tomorrow. Lon and Maria Ho in the booth for the 2500. I want to thank all of you for joining us here. I am David Tuckman. For Jeff Platt, for Brent Hanks, for everybody here at the World Series of Poker, thank you for watching it. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.